Hello, friend. I'm Hope, and I'm really glad you're here today. Welcome to English with Hope, a calm space for your mind and your heart. In this channel, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to rush. Here, we learn English slowly. We listen to English gently. No pressure, no stress. And here, you are not alone. Wherever you are in the world, I'm right here with you. So relax your shoulders, take a slow breath, and let's begin. Every day, we make choices about where we look and what we do. We live in a world that has many notifications, messages, and loud sounds. It is a common human pattern to feel that our energy is split into many pieces. But your journey is not a race to finish everything at the same time. You are not behind in your work or your personal development. You are simply learning how to manage your attention in a better way. When you choose one single priority, your path becomes clear and easy to see. By deciding what matters most to you today, you open a beautiful door to steady progress and real success. By sitting down with me in this quiet space today, you are making a conscious decision. You are choosing to protect your time from the busy rush of the world. Today, we are not going to look at complicated theories or hard rules. Instead, we are going to explore very practical choices you can make every single hour. You will see exactly how to direct your mental energy toward your main goals without feeling tired. We will discover how to look at daily distractions with total clarity and calm authority. This conversation will give you a clear guide to organize your mind and protect your focus. Think of this time as a personal sanctuary where you can step back and see your next step clearly. Together, we will build a gentle, supportive mindset that allows you to work on your dreams with complete confidence. Let us move forward into our core lessons with a quiet mind, ready to learn how to achieve our goals step by step. Focus is a real choice that we make with our everyday actions. It is the honest agreement we have with ourselves when we look at a blank notebook or a clean desk surface. Sometimes, we think that highly successful people have a special magic that keeps them steady. But the truth is much simpler and much more encouraging for you. They simply choose one meaningful activity, look at it directly, and allow the other options to wait. You have this same exact power inside your mind right now. When you choose a single task, you do not have to worry about the rest of the busy world. You can simply give your presence to this one moment, knowing it is completely enough. By treating your goals with this gentle respect, you make your progress steady and real. Let us now explore the 5 pillars of deep attention together to see how easy it is to protect our personal journey. What changes when you realize that your focus can be built step by step, like any normal habit? Many people believe that focus is something you are either born with or you are not. They think that staying steady requires a special talent or an aggressive fight against the world. But this is a common misconception that makes us feel unnecessarily frustrated with ourselves. The truth is that focus is simply a muscle that responds to gentle, daily exercise. Every time you notice your mind wandering and you bring it back to your work, you make that muscle stronger. It is like teaching a young dog to sit down or learning how to balance on a bicycle for the first time. You do not need to be angry with yourself when your attention shifts to a notification or a loud sound outside. Instead, you can just smile, recognize the distraction, and quietly turn your eyes back to your page. This simple act of returning to your goal is where your true power lives. When you look at focus as a normal, learnable habit, the pressure completely disappears from your shoulders. You realize that you do not need to be perfect today. You only need to be willing to practice. Think about a time when you learned a simple skill, like driving a car or cooking a specific meal. At first, everything felt new, and you had to think about every single movement of your hands. But with a little time and regular repetition, those movements became completely natural to you. Your mental focus works in the exact same way. By choosing one small task right now, you are training your brain to feel comfortable with simplicity. You are showing yourself that you can complete a job without needing to check your phone every few minutes. This builds a deep sense of confidence that grows larger with every single focused hour. Every step you take on this path is a beautiful victory that brings you closer to your ultimate dreams. How can you set simple boundaries around your workspace to keep your mind clear? We often think that distractions are entirely inside our heads, like random thoughts or sudden memories. However, our physical environment plays a massive role in how we behave throughout the day. If your desk is covered in random papers, dirty cups, and digital screens, your brain receives too many messages at once. It tries to process all of these items simultaneously, which leaves less energy for your actual goal. You can easily change this baseline reality by making a clear, simple agreement with your physical space. Before you begin your work, spend just 2 minutes clearing your immediate desk surface. Put your phone inside a drawer, close the extra tabs on your computer browser, and keep only what you need. This small action sends a powerful signal to your mind that it is time to do one specific thing. You do not need an expensive office or a perfectly quiet room to create a helpful workspace. A single clean corner of a kitchen table can become your dedicated sanctuary for progress. Think of it as preparing a clean canvas before you begin to paint a picture. When you protect your physical view, you automatically protect your internal mental energy. It becomes much easier to stay on your path because there are no visual reminders screaming for your attention. Your tools are ready, your purpose is clear, and the extra noise is kept safely outside the door. This gives you a wonderful sense of authority and control over your daily routine. You are the master of your environment, and you have the right to choose what enters your space. By setting these practical boundaries, you create an open, welcoming doorway for steady and productive work. Why is it easier to achieve your dream when you choose one single priority instead of 5? It is very common to create long to-do lists that feature 10 or 20 different tasks for a single afternoon. We think that by doing many things at the same time, we are being highly productive and successful. But when we split our energy into 5 different directions, we only make tiny, invisible movements in each area. This can leave us feeling active, but completely stuck in the exact same place. At the end of the week, the legendary management expert Peter Drucker once wrote, "Concentration is the key to all economic results." This means that true effectiveness comes from pouring all of your strength into a single point until it breaks through. When you choose one primary goal for the day, your mind stops spinning in circles. It gathers all of its intelligence, creativity, and energy and focuses it entirely on that single target. You will find that you complete the work much faster and with a much higher level of quality. It is an encouraging realization to know that you do not have to conquer the entire mountain today. You only need to take one step on one path with total presence and dedication. Let the other projects wait patiently in line until their correct turn arrives tomorrow or next week. By giving yourself permission to do less, you actually give yourself the power to achieve much more. You can finish your afternoon feeling proud because you truly completed something meaningful. This single-minded focus is the secret foundation of every great human achievement throughout history. You are fully capable of this depth, and each choice you make today aligns you with that steady progress. How does tracking your everyday focus help you build steady confidence in your progress? It is very easy to finish a busy day and feel like you did not achieve enough. We often look at our long-term goals and worry about how far away they still seem to be. This happens because our minds naturally remember what is missing rather than what is already done. But you can easily change this habit by keeping a simple, visual record of your daily focus time. Instead of tracking only the final results, start tracking the minutes you spend sitting down and doing the work. You can use a basic notebook, a calendar on your wall, or a simple spreadsheet on your computer. Every time you complete 30 minutes of focused work without looking at your phone, write down a small check mark. These check marks are a physical, honest proof of your personal dedication and steady effort. They show your eyes and your brain that you are actively moving forward, even on days when progress feels slow. When you see a row of check marks growing longer, week after week, your internal confidence begins to transform. You stop worrying about whether you are talented enough or smart enough to achieve your ultimate dreams. You know you will get there because you can see your own consistency right in front of you. This visual record helps you realize that big goals are just an accumulation of small, quiet blocks of time. You do not need to leap across the entire ocean in a single day. You only need to show up for your daily block of focus and let those minutes add up naturally. This practice removes the anxiety of the future and grounds you completely in the success of today. You are building a solid foundation of progress that no distraction can ever take away from you. What changes in your life when you celebrate your small, consistent actions every evening? We are often very tough on ourselves when we do not meet our own high expectations perfectly. If we get distracted for 15 minutes, we sometimes declare the whole day a total failure. This harsh attitude drains our enthusiasm and makes us want to give up on our goals entirely. But a true guide knows that encouragement is a much more powerful tool for growth than self-criticism. To build a highly focused life, you must learn to actively celebrate the moments where you chose to stay steady. Before you close your eyes to sleep every night, take one quiet minute to think about your day. Do not focus on the times your mind wandered or the messages you felt tempted to answer. Instead, intentionally choose one specific moment where you successfully protected your focus. Perhaps you wrote 2 clear paragraphs, practiced your English listening for 20 minutes, or left your phone in another room. Acknowledge that choice with a genuine sense of appreciation and self-respect. By ending your day on this encouraging note, you train your brain to look forward to focusing again tomorrow. You create a positive association with your work, turning your daily goal into a source of personal pride rather than stress. Remember that every massive tree began its life as a very small, vulnerable seed that grew day by day. Your focus is that living seed, and your encouragement is the daily water that helps it grow strong. You are doing a wonderful job of showing up for your future, one small victory at a time. Feel the deep peace that comes from knowing your consistent actions are completely enough to change your life. To turn these lessons into real, everyday victories, we need simple tools that fit perfectly into your normal routine. We do not want to add any lifestyle stress or create difficult rules that make your days feel heavier. Instead, we can introduce exactly 3 distinct, actionable micro-habits that you can easily weave into your ordinary day. The first habit is called the 5-minute horizon, and it is something you can practice every single morning. When you first open your eyes or step into your office area, make a firm decision not to check your digital devices right away. Instead, walk directly to a window or step outside into the morning air and look out at the landscape for 5 full minutes. Allow your physical eyes to relax as you focus on distant things like the tops of trees, the shapes of clouds, or the open sky. This simple action grounds your vision and gives your brain a beautiful moment of internal clarity before the loud, fast digital noise of the day begins. By starting your day with this wide, peaceful perspective, you set a steady rhythm for your mind that protects you from early morning distractions. The second microhabit is creating a dedicated single sanctuary right inside your physical workspace. You do not need a large room. You only need to choose one specific, small corner on your desk or table surface. Make a gentle agreement with yourself that this small zone is meant for only one task at a time. When you place your English notebook or your primary work document inside this zone, it receives your full, undivided attention. Keep your mobile phone, your keys, and any random papers completely outside this small, clean space. Whenever your eyes look down at the sanctuary, your mind instantly understands exactly what your true goal is. This small boundary removes visual confusion and allows you to pour your daily energy into your work with total ease. The third micro habit is what I like to call the intentional sunset breath. which you can use whenever you change activities. When you finish writing an email or completing a study session, do not jump immediately into the next project on your list. Take a brief moment to pause, sit back in your chair, and gently close your eyes. Take 3 slow, deep, conscious breaths, inhaling fresh energy and exhaling the thoughts of the work you just finished. Think of this tiny pause as a way to clear away the mental dust of the past hour before you begin something new. This simple breathing practice keeps your mind from feeling scattered as you move throughout your afternoon. It ensures that you enter your next goal with a clean slate, total presence, and an encouraging sense of inner peace. We have walked a beautiful path together today, exploring how to gently protect your focus and stop the noise of daily distractions. Let us take a moment to look back at the simple, powerful steps we discovered to help you achieve your goal. We learned that focus is not a rare talent or an aggressive fight against a busy world. It is a quiet, learnable habit that you can build step by step with patience and gentle practice. By setting clear physical boundaries around your workspace, you give your mind a clean canvas to create meaningful work. When you choose just one single priority instead of splitting your energy into 5 directions, you uncover your true power to make real progress. Tracking your daily blocks of attention with a simple check mark gives you visual proof of your wonderful consistency. And by actively celebrating your small victories every evening, you turn your journey into a source of deep personal pride. You do not need to hurry or force your growth today. True, lasting transformation happens through the small, steady actions you take every single afternoon. Trust in your ability to choose your own path and stay steady on it. You are fully capable of achieving your important dreams, one focused hour at a time. Thank you so much for spending these moments with me today, friend. I am incredibly proud of your dedication to your growth and your learning journey. And if you found this lesson meaningful, I'd be deeply thankful if you subscribed and left a like. Not because of the numbers, but because each act of support helps these stories and lessons find their way to someone who might need them today. Thank you for listening, for learning, and for being part of this growing community. Your presence here means more than you know. Goodbye for now, friend.